What is up, guys? I'm recording this video to give a good bit of paid Facebook ads help. Guys, I've made literally thousands of dollars off of ads similar to the one that I'm about to show you. And this ad specifically, I implemented this week, and it has worked super well for me. So I've always had good success with Facebook paid ads. I'm pretty knowledgeable with them, and I hope that this video can do the exact same thing for you. Just a disclaimer, everybody's different, everybody's area is different, but everybody that I've spoken with who has tried this ad, or at least this type of ad in their area, they have done super well. So if it doesn't work well for you, please get with me, message me, text me, call me, because I want to see how we can re-optimize your ad to make sure that you're getting the best results possible. Okay, so I'm just going to give a quick example. This is the ad that I have running right now. We're going to use essentially the same ad. I want to give a big shout out to Kish Ronnie. I got this picture from one of his courses. He's got a cool Facebook ads course. Guys, check him out. He's awesome. But this is the exact ad that I have running right now. I just reposted this one up. It's had 363 engagements, 12 shares. It's reached 7,600 people. And I'm in a super small area. And I mean, as you can see, people are commenting all over it. Their comments are not at all relevant to the post, but I mean, it's whatever. You got to deal with it every now and then. But that's the ad, guys. I'll prove that it works. Let me go to some of my inbox from it. This is stuff directly from this ad, guys. It's okay. So it's just past midnight, and I just restarted the ad for the day a few minutes ago, so I haven't gotten messages today. But as you can see, guys, it's rolling. I mean, I'm getting people hourly, no doubt. And as you can see right here, I've already got a meetup planned with somebody at 9 o'clock in the morning. So guys, this ad works. Take it seriously. Anyways, let's get into work. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and set this ad up for Bob, because Bob is a good friend of mine. I love Bob, and he's a great guy. Bob made me admin of his page to do this video. So Bob, thank you for that. I appreciate you. So we're going to do the exact same type post that I had for my post, and I'm going to change it to Bob's area, which is Villa Rica. I want to make sure I spelled that right real quick. Okay, Villa Rica, yep. Okay, so first and foremost, what you're going to do is you're going to go onto your Facebook page, and you're going to make a post. I suggest even similar to this one. This is one that Kish does, and he even teaches of this in his course, and it's a really good one. I asked him specifically if I could just have his permission to use this, and he said yeah. But anyways, it's hey Villa Rica and surrounding areas. You or a friend have a cracked, locked, or financed iPhone. We will buy any iPhone 7 or newer in any of these conditions. Message us now. A few quick things about the ad. You want to have your area right here. You are grabbing their attention by saying hello. You are asking them a question, which is making them go into the ad even more. And then you're explaining exactly what you do. You're saying we buy any iPhone 7 or newer in any of these conditions. And then you're giving them a call to action. You're saying message us now. So what I've done is I use this picture, and I'll post this in the group. This is the picture that I've used, and it works super well. There we go. Which is a simple picture. It just says we buy iPhones. It's got a cracked phone and then a regular phone. And then you want to, let me see. You want to expand that little chart right there. So I just clicked right here, and I expanded, and you want to also hit get messages. You want to click get messages, because what that is going to do is that's going to create this nice little button right here that says send messages. Because I mean, what happens is people can see this ad, and they might think in their brain, I do need to contact this business, and then they just keep scrolling, and they completely forget about your business and all of that. When you have this send message button right here, they know right away how to contact you, and usually they're going to go ahead and click that send message button. But anyways, guys, go ahead and post this, and then click share now. So let's see, that is uploading right now. Go ahead and check over it, make sure it looks good. It says, hey, Villa Rica and surrounding areas, you are a friend, have a credit, locked, or finance iPhone. We will buy any iPhone 7 or newer in any of these conditions. Message us now. And then I have the send message button right there. So guys, we're not going to boost the post. Boosting posts does not usually work. What you're going to do is go onto Google and type in Facebook Ads Manager. You do not want to go to it right here, the Ad Center. At least in my opinion, I always just go to the Facebook Ads Manager. It's a lot easier for me to go to. And then you're going to go to Ads Manager, and you might have to create an account if you haven't yet, but it's super simple. It just ties it with your Facebook. For this one, I'm going to use Bob's page because I'm using Bob's page right here for our demonstration. So we've got our post up. That's the first thing. And then let's see. I'm going to create a, you're going to go to campaigns and you're going to click create. All right, now that you are in here, you're going to choose your marketing. First of all, you're going to make sure you're creating a new campaign. And then you're going to go to what is your marketing objective? And remember, guys, I said click send messages in that post. Well, here's what you do. You want messages. So that means that this is essentially what you're telling Facebook you want. So if you click traffic, that's telling them you want more traffic on your page. If you click engagement, that's just showing you want more likes and shares. You know, it goes all the way down. But we're going to do messages because remember, guys, you want messages because you want to speak to those customers as quickly as possible. From here on out, super, super easy. So you're going to choose your daily budget. I usually do a $15 budget. You can try different things, but I do $15 and it works super well. I don't recommend going below $15 to start out, guys. Don't cheap out on this ad. For just like $5 or $10 extra dollars, you're going to be brought or put in front of thousands or hundreds of extra people. And guys, the potential to make money is there. I promise you, once you set this ad up, you're going to start getting some leads once Facebook approves it. So we do a $15 daily budget. But guys, do not be scared to put this at $20 or $25 right out the gate. I'm just doing this for, this is Bob's money, and you know, he wanted to do $15, and that's what I started out with also. You're going to hit continue. Message destination, you want them to go to your messenger. And then locations, what you're going to do is you're going to put your actual city right here. So for Bob's case, it's Villa Rica. So Villa Rica, Georgia. Make sure the city and state line up. Some states share cities and all of that. And Bob wanted a 40-mile radius. Let me check real quick just to make sure I'm right about that. Guys, I really suggest, let's see. I suggest doing a 25 to 30-mile radius, but Bob is in Atlanta. There's a lot of people in Atlanta, so he doesn't mind, you know, branching out a little bit. Let me see, make sure. Yep, he said he wanted within 40 miles of Villa Rica. For age, some people say to do ages 18 to 65. I always check out my ads, and I never get leads from anybody in the 60 range. I usually don't get leads from anybody above 55. We're going to go ahead and mark our age target from 18 to 59. Gender, we want all genders. And then you just want people that speak English, because unless you know different languages, it's bilingual, I guess. Unless you're bilingual, if it's Spanish, you would not be able to do anything. And detailed targeting, guys, this is where it gets important also. You want to do iPhones. So be careful right here. It's going to show your employer, and then it's going to show interest. We don't want people who are employed with anything with iPhone. We want people who are interested in iPhones, and that's people who have searched and expressed an interest in iPhones. Something that a lot of people do is they'll also do owns and then iPhone. I suggest finding people that owned an iPhone 7 and even owned an iPhone 6, and here's why. Because these phones now, they're getting a little bit older, in age. So what that means is by this time, people have probably already gotten new phones. And some people, if they had the 6, they might have gotten 2 new phones. So what that means is you have a potential to find somebody that owned an iPhone 6 and they have 2 or 3 different iPhones. You can really take advantage of that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to remove the iPhone 6. Usually I'll keep it with an iPhone 7. Just because I don't want people too many iPhone 6s. And remember, guys, in your in the ad that you created right here, it says you'll buy anything with an iPhone 7 or newer, and you will have people message you with iPhone 6s. It's fine. So languages, we've got English, interest, iPhone. Really, that's about all that you need. Connections, you don't really need to add a connection type. Placements, you want to go to edit placements, and let's see. I don't suggest doing it in Marketplace. You don't want them on Instagram. You want it in people's feed, on their news feed. Let me see. I don't suggest doing it within articles on the right column or anything. Nobody really looks at this stuff. You want it in the middle of their news feed. So this is what this will look like. You're only going to really select feed. And then I don't recommend doing it on Instagram. And then you're going to target all mobile devices. This is what I do, because half the time, like today, I met somebody from this ad. They had an Android, but they had an Android because they used to have an iPhone and they hated the iPhone. So they sold me their iPhone. So I suggest doing all mobile devices. And then, guys, this is one that you can split test. You can test whether you want to do the ad so that it only shows the people that are connected to Wi-Fi. Personally, I have split test this, and whenever I select only connected to Wi-Fi, that means it's only going to show this ad to people who are connected to Wi-Fi. And I've split test this, and I get better engagement and better leads when it only selects people that are connected to Wi-Fi. Because when people are on when they're on their data just on their phone and they're not on Wi-Fi, they're usually not sitting at home or sitting somewhere where they can pay attention to their ad. They're walking around somewhere, driving, or anything like that, and they don't have time to really focus on your ad or do anything with your ad, like message you or anything like that. So I do only when connected to Wi-Fi. Will you lose out on some deals with this? Probably, but I've split tests and I have had better results when I do only when connected to Wi-Fi. You're going to do run my ad set continuously starting today. And then this is where you need to pay attention, guys. Let's see. So where it says create an ad, you're actually going to click next to it and hit use existing post. Let me see. You're going to click the page that it's from that you're connected with. So you hit use existing post, make sure you're on the right business page, and then you're going to hit select post. And you're going to use the very last post, the one that I just created. Right there, it's already got 2 likes. I wonder who liked it. And you're going to hit continue. So boom. So this is what the ad's going to look like. It's the exact same post, but it says sponsored, and it's going to show up on people's feeds, and it's going to make you a lot of money. So we see Will liked it. Will's a good guy. But boom, that's really all that it takes. You literally create the ad and then connect it to this existing post. Guys, you might think this is the most basic way to do Facebook ads. Listen, try it out and you will be amazed by how good it does. And then you're just going to hit confirm. It's going to take a few minutes, and then boom, it's going to, I believe it submitted that one to Facebook. Let's see. It's in, okay, so that one is in review. So you can check right here. If it says in review, that means it's been submitted to Facebook and they will just review it and they'll publish it. So guys, you're not going to get leads right off the bat because it'll take Facebook a few hours usually to actually promote and post your ad. Once they do, depending on what time of day you post your ad, I get a lot of messages at night. But once that ad gets posted, you're going to start getting some leads. So let me make sure this is the correct ad. Let's see. 18 to 59. Yep. Okay, so you guys, that's really absolutely all. It's super simple. If you have any questions about anything at all, please, 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 please get with me, because guys, I want to help y'all out so much. I paired this with Robert. That's my man, Robert. I paired it with his Facebook ad, and man, or with his, I'm sorry, not with his Facebook ad, with his chatbot, and it has done wonders for me. Let me go ahead and show y'all an example real quick. Guys, here's the thing. These Facebook ads, it is very much so a numbers game. So that literally means that you're going to get a lot of bad leads, and that's completely fine. So in this post, I specifically said that it was only iPhone 7s and up. But I had people messaging me with iPhone 6s, iPhone 7s, iPhones 8s, a whole bunch of cracked phones. And guys, literally what you do is that's completely fine. If you're getting 100 people messaging you, that's a good thing. You can close them. So what you're going to do is literally just give them an offer. Let it be bare bottom. It does not matter. You're getting in touch with so many people that you can give them a super low offer, and it would completely be fine. Because if they ignore you, it's okay, because you've got all, guys, look, this is just from Friday. If they ignore you and your offer, if they think it's too low and they just move on, that's fine, because you're sending that offer out to 10, 15, 20 different people. A few of them are going to bite. Let me just show you this, for example. Let me show one where it was actually Robert using, where it was Robert's bot. Let's see. Here we go. So this is Robert's bot in action. So they click on the ad and they'll click get started. And then the bot literally walks them through, and it's appraising the phone for them. So then by the time they end up saying that they're interested, and they tell you all the phones that they have. And then that's at the point where I get to come in and I give them a quote. And I offered $140 for an iPhone 8. The guy took it. I said, okay, we can meet you now at Smoking Pig. And then boom, we were there. So I sent in I sent in $140 for an iPhone. It was an 8 Plus, I think. And he took it. So literally, guys, it's just a numbers game. Offer everybody a price. Even if it's an iPhone 6, who cares? Offer them $30, because if you get 10 people that send you an iPhone 6 every single day and you offer all of them $30, a few of them will probably accept it. And then, guys, also at the end, you just want to say, pleasure meeting you. Please take a moment to leave an honest review on our page. So what this is going to do is it's going to increase your brand. It's going to encourage people to leave good recommendations on your page. Let me show an example. I do this with every meetup. So like the one right before that, and guys, I'm showing you these ads actually bring quality leads. I just showed you 2 people that I'm meeting. But I met this guy. I messaged him. I said, Cedric, it was a pleasure meeting you. You were on time, nice, and the phone was as described. You're what I want in every customer. If you enjoyed my service, please leave a kind and honest review on our page. He said, sure, I will. And he did. Guys, I have more success when I message somebody afterwards and ask them to leave a review. Because if you do it in person, they'll say, yeah, I'll leave a review, but they usually just honestly forget. And then if you message them, it's like you're bugging them. So I don't even mention it in person. And then I message them about 30 minutes later and ask them to leave a review. And then boom, they leave a review. Your brand just got so much stronger. People are going to trust you more. So guys, use this little method too. I do this all the time and it works great. I have a lot of good reviews on my business page. So guys, this is the Facebook ad secret. Guys, you can see this ad, the ad that I'm getting all these leads on, I just taught to you guys. I promise you, you will have a lot of success with this. Guys, if you have any questions, please get with me. But guys, also remember, you're going to be getting a lot of leads, and some of them might not be the phones that you want, but you can still make money on those phones. So offer everybody something. And remember, just because you're getting all these people doesn't mean you're going to close them. You still have to use your negotiation tips. You still have to increase the urgency. Say, I can meet you now. So like right here, I said, we can meet at 4 o'clock at Smoking Pig. At that time, it was probably 320. Let's see. Yeah, 318. Because, guys, you want to get to these people as quickly as possible. All right, I'm going to stop talking. But, guys, if you have any questions, please let me know. I'd absolutely love to answer them for you. But besides that, thank you, guys.